to the stream, my friends. Thank you for joining us today. My name is VanPebble, and we are starting the stream without any kind of intro, the way we usually do it with music and everything and fireworks. Today we are just starting the stream because that's how we do it when we play HD poker. That is today's game. And this guy's betting 413K. I don't think so. I have plans to make it far in this tournament today, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this hand. Welcome to the stream, as I have said. Today is a game called HD Poker. For those who know and have watched the streams before, I won't go too, I like to just introduce it just in case no one has seen this stream before and no one has played this game before. This game is called HD Poker. Now, this is a free game on Steam. And it's the reason I got the game is because I love Texas Hold'em, which is what this game is. And I love the tournament style, which is what this is. And yeah, I was thinking about, like, in real life going to play poker, and I thought, you know what, it's good training, let's play a little online. And since I can't gamble in Seattle, by the way, I have a jack. What did this guy say? Always raise blind if Goody is BB. He's AFK. Oh. So this is Goody, okay. So we got a good hand here. I don't say that we have the best hand because the king just came up. And then we'll continue with basically where we were kind of going, which is sort of a little bit of introducing the game. You know, the game is free, like I said. The only reason I say, like, it's free game because as a streamer... Yes, there we go. We got the first hand. Very nice. As a streamer, one of the cool things you can do is you could point the direction of free games or games that are really good. And this game is really good, and it's also really free. And it's Texas Hold'em. I know a lot of people could be like, I've been looking for a game like this. I want to play. Well, you can. It's very easy. I think you do have to sign up for it, but it doesn't cost anything at all. You have to give your email, and then you can come up with a screen name. I'm not going to go all in, obviously, on this hand. Yeah. The fun part about this for me is the fact that these are real people. Like, this is live. There's a lot of games that are I've been wanting to get into the multiplayer world of gaming for a long time, but a lot of the games I don't really like. What is it? What is that game that's really popular? Dr. Disrespect plays it. It goes over my head because I don't play the game ever. But it's like it would be so odd. If I said it, it'd be like, motherfucker, it's this. Okay, fucking say it, but I can't remember it. Call of Duty. There you go. COD. I was thinking of the letters COW, COD. So yeah, so the game is Call of Duty. I've tried to play it before. I don't like the game. I don't enjoy the camera. A lot of it has to do with what does it look like after you stream it, and how do you feel while you're playing it. And I'm going to go in on this one. When I play Call of Duty, I just feel dizzy. I just feel like, and I don't have any, as far as I know, any seizure problems or anything, so it's not that. And I also think it's been done to death, hasn't it? Doesn't everybody kind of play Call of Duty, which is good. I'm always happy when other people play those games to death, because I'm like, good, that means I don't have to. I just want to do what's not really being done by people if I can, There's some games where I'm like, I don't care if everybody's playing this, I need to play this. I need to stream this. And there are games like that, but for the most part, I just love video games. I'm not just trying to find, a lot of streamers will try to find the hot the hot streamable. What's the hot one? What's the one that everybody and I do that too sometimes, not for the views because I've never really gotten awesome views. Maybe one day I'll get like. There's been a couple times that I had like 100 views, which is a lot for me actually. But it's hardly ever because of the game, but it's also because it's more than just the game. I always say, like, if you're good at what you're doing, people will watch it for you. And the game is part of it. The game is part of it, for sure. But you can't just rely on a game to get views. And if you do, that's the kind of streamer you're going to be. You're going to be that streamer that just has to always have the best game. Which could also mean you're constantly spending money on, like, $50 games. I usually wait. I'll wait for like a $50 game. I'll wait unless I really, really, really want the game. There's a game called Avatar that's out that I want to play, and it's worth a lot of money. Look at this. Okay, into the game now. Here we go. We have 3 2s. We're going to check that along. We want people to bet here because unless somebody has Jack, which would be a nightmare. Or if another jack shows up on the board. I like where we are. I'm going to go ahead and bet a lot of money here, which is about what the pot is. If they're smart, they'll fold. They'll fold if they're smart. Or they think they have something, they'll check it. And there you go. Very good hand. Well played. Well played. I like this table too. The table's pretty cool. So I want to address something while we're playing here. I have been doing incredibly well. I've been feeling good. The last couple days I had off, I actually had to get some rest because we've been getting work. So in real life, I'm a security guard. And I finally got like two whole extra days, which is a big deal. Because I've been getting like not very many hours lately, and this company is finally starting to. They're starting to trust me. That's number one. B, they need somebody dependable, so they're realizing like this guy's dependable. This guy shows up on time. This guy does his job well. All those things, I'm checking the boxes, and then one day I'm going to be the president of the world. Just kidding. No, but it's very good though that we're getting work, we're making money, and so that also means finding time to stream. So we will still be able to stream. The last couple days, I just needed rest. First of all, I came home. Look at this hand here. Queen. This is not... I'm not super hopeful here, but I'll... The ace, yeah, there you go. So the first day I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Or I worked Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I work graveyard. So that's the thing. That's a little different when you're working graveyard, because that means you sleep during the day, which means when do you stream? So it's kind of tricky, but when you have a passion like I have for this, I love video games, and I love streaming it live, or just streaming it. It doesn't have to be live. So when you have that kind of thing where you love it, you'll find a way. You will find a way. And we're looking good here. We have queens. The board does have aces, but I don't think anyone has what I have. I'm going to bet 100K, which is a lot. But it's okay. We still have a lot of money. If we lose this hand, it's okay. That's if no one else bets, though. There you go. I had a feeling people would fold. And I'll show a 10. I'll show an irrelevant card. That's what you're supposed to do. Confuse people. So I feel good. I feel incredibly fresh. Look at this. Ace on the board. Again, good for us. I'm going to bet big again. Scare people away who don't have it. There's some people that are just chasing something. And if you throw out a big bet, you'll scare those people away. And no one has that much money. So that's what I figured here. Let's show the ace. There you go. So we're doing good here. We're in second place, basically. Again, I like this hand. One of the things I've learned about Texas Hold'em is that, and I've heard from the pros, like Phil Hellmuth, Daniel Negreanu, some of the big-time poker players, they'll give advice. And one of the advices, some of the advice they give is like, you don't have to play every hand. That's not what I'm trying to do. I actually have good cards here. That didn't help us. That didn't help us. I'm going to fold this hand. Then I'll put a 2 out there. Show him I had a 2. He had 10 queen. He had straight. I mean a flush. Sorry, he had his flush. Yeah. I'm doing great. Mentally, physically, I just feel really good. You know, really rested. And that's the important thing. You know, some people stream for a living, so it kind of gets them mentally where they don't know how to, like, just stream normal. Like, I think for me, I found the best thing to do is, like, I tried to schedule it for a while there. There was a time when I had, like, 2 or 3 months where I could just, all I had to do was stream, and I didn't find myself feeling that inspired to do it. I find that when I'm living a real life and working and doing something outside of computers and this solo life thing, I like being alone, but when you make yourself go out to the world and work and stuff, it feels like I'm living a life that I can share when I come back on to the stream. I could be full of shit. I mean, look at XQC, one of the best streamers we've ever had. You know what I mean? He would laugh at that. Be like, fuck, man, all I do is stream, and I'm a zillionaire. Well, everyone's different, you know? By the way, shout out to XQC. Love him. I'm not, just because I'm a little streamer doesn't mean I'm bitter against the good big streamers. We have a really good hand, my friends. We're going to go all in. We have, the only thing that's going to beat us here is that we just lost. Because he had ace. We just lost. We were doing so good, too. It's okay. We're going to jump right into another tournament. And that's the thing, too. I've been playing a lot of poker lately, and we've been doing really well. If you take a look at my net worth up here, at the top of the screen, you will see that I have $5 billion. That's a B. $5 billion. And then what happens with this game is you get good at it, so you get experience points. And as you grow your experience, you build your levels so that when you there's a timer, a daily timer, that eventually you get free chips. And if the more your experience goes up, the more chips you get. Look at this hand here. King, king, queen, jack. And sometimes we'll get up to 40 to 80 million chips a day for free. So we're building very nicely. You have to check into the website to receive the chips, though. So I play this game quite a bit. I'm a big fan of it. I like everything about it, really. I like that you're a character. I like that you can be a character. Some people might go, I don't like the cartoon thing. I'm like, well, I like it, you know? It's a friggin' video game, okay? There should be cartoon. There should be a panda bear. There should be a weird ghoul guy. It's a fucking video game, all right? Fuck you. Kidding. I just have to swear every now and then because this is an adult streamer. I'm an adult streamer. So it feels good to just let it fly because I can. So there's a potential full house on the... someone might have a full house. Just gonna check it along. There you go. There's the full house. A really low win for a full house like that, but we were smart, played it cool. Plus we had nothing. And there's a flop. Not a great flop for us, but work's been great. You know, working security job is like one of my favorite things to do. I actually enjoy it. Look, here's the thing too. I'm like, there's like no, I'm sure I don't, I don't think there's any way I could really win this hand. Just real quick. There you go. You know, I'm older. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to go back to the way things were when I was in my 20s, 30s, or even my 40s. I used to work like a maniac. I physically was like a workhorse. I worked as a dishwasher because I didn't like cooking. So I thought, I'll just work hard for a living. I'll put in my elbow grease. And then I got to a certain level where, as a dishwasher, people were coming in like their first day as a waiter and treating me like shit, you know? And so I was just like, it does matter the sort of the scale between in the workforce, between the low workers. It matters. And you get to a certain age where if you haven't climbed any ladders, which I haven't, because I've always just done physical work, it got to a point where I didn't even want to do the hard work anymore because I was working too hard and was not getting paid what I was, you know. There you go. Split pot. Nice job, guys. So just got to a point. I'm going to fold this too. 7-2 is not a good hand. I just got to a point where I was like, I have to have standards now. Because I used to be like, hey man, no, like I can hang with anyone, I can talk to anyone, I could deal with anyone. But then when you really get older, you realize I don't want to work with young kids anymore that are disrespectful. Like, I mean, it's always been that way since I've been born. That the younger kids are always going to like pick on people, and the older employees, a lot of times, if they didn't like become the manager, sometimes it's like you wonder why you're being treated disrespectfully when you're an older person and you've been doing it for a long time. So for me, it's like I had to finally start picking and choosing who I was working. There's companies, places I've quit because the people are just... I had a really cool job one time in a hotel. And I don't really like these cards, but I'll check it along. I mean, if you look at the board here, we're pretty... Basically, nothing's really happening for us. A 10 could pop up. That would help. This is not a good hand for us, but if we're just going to check it along, I'm just going to fold it. I mean, I had nothing. So I had a job at a hotel, and I was a house person. And I loved it. It was different. It was cool. I worked in a laundry room, folding laundry. It was really fun. But there was a lot of young kids that worked there, and then there was this one dude that was like, he was like this dude just out of like prison, and he was obviously, you could tell like he was just getting whatever job he could somehow. He got that job, and he was stealing stuff, and I was plugging my phone in to charge it. He would just unplug my phone, charge his up. And I have a time. Let's stay. I know where I was there, but I want to stay with this hand here. I'm going very big with this hand. This is our hand to make money. We need to be very careful here. Okay, good. We still have somebody. We have the only thing that could beat us is an 8, and I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but I don't think he does. Obviously, if he goes all in with me, he probably has it. He doesn't have it. We'll just show that we had a 3 there. Thanks. for not having an 8. All right, King 8's a nice thing. By the way, how's the camera looking? Good, okay. So this is another beautiful hand. We're just going to check it along. This is where we can try to earn a little bit extra money by not betting over the top. That 7 on the board hurts us a little bit. If somebody has a 7, that could be a problem. But again, we're not going to go big like that. We're going to go big, but we're just going to keep it normal. That will make somebody say, oh, maybe he doesn't have anything. Thank you. We're getting good cards right now. So the hotel thing. Eventually, it actually happened pretty quick. I saw that the guy was disrespectful, right? So this guy was like, and he was also walking around hitting on girls, like, it was making people feel really uncomfortable. And it's not the first job I've ever had, and it won't be the last, where you could watch all the harassment videos you want. You'll see somebody harassing people, and nobody will do shit about it. That's why they do those videos. And so I basically like went off on the guy. I was like, dude, you don't know what you're doing. You're a fucking punk, all this kind of stuff. And then eventually people were just like, well, let's just keep those guys away from each other. Let's go stay on the game for a minute. 9, Jack, 10. So Queen and King. Somebody could have Queen, King. I doubt it. I've been doing pretty good so far. I'm going to go all in, ladies and gentlemen. A flush will beat us. A flush will beat us. A flush beat us. That's good. Fucking good try, though. Had to try. Nice hand. Nice hand. So we have 248K, which is not a lot. But, and I know where I was with my story, but let's stay on the game for a minute. Yes, we have a low. Yes. We did. That was tough. But the blinds are 15K and 30K. It's 10K, 20K right now. It'll be 15, 30, which is very low. So all we need to do here, and I said all we need to do, but if we can win a couple hands, we can get back into this game. I've done it before. It's possible to do. This might not be that hand. This might not be that hand. Again, we're not doing great here. Nothing really popped up for us here. This is not going to be the hand, but if we can get a couple big wins, this could be that hand. I'm going to go all in on this one. 2-2. Generally not the greatest hand. But we're trying to win whatever we can win here. Yeah, let's get lucky here. Let's get lucky. No sixes, no queens. No sixes, no queens. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give him a straight either. Don't. All right. There we go. There we go. And then there was like, at the same job, there was other stuff too. It's always other stuff. It's never one thing or one person. And what we see a lot in these jobs is sexual harassment. I told a story last couple of weeks ago of how I was sexually harassed. It happens. And it happens a lot. And generally what it is, it's like, because you're not, I get these jobs where I'm relatively low tier jobs, right? Security is like, it's not a high tier job. I'm an unarmed guard. So you get people that just think that they can just act how they want. They can say disgusting things and get away with it. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that hand actually, but We're doing good, man. We're still in this thing. I told you that was important. We're going to go all in again. Are we going to go all in? Don't go all in. Just call it. So this is not a great flop, but nothing is going to be a great flop for us. I'm going to... let's go all in. So he's got Jack Queen. Again, not good for us. I think we lost this, which is fine. So, I see it a lot. I think it's because I'm older and I work at a lot of places. We could join this 80 million one. I don't want to do it though. Let's do another. All right. It just, look, see, I was watching other streamers. Let's see, let's join another table, and as we join the other table, let's take a little musical break. Let's do instrumental house music, and let's just relax. It's summertime. Here we go. Let's watch. Yeah, there's a girl. That's good. Let's watch her do her thing. So yeah, I mean, let's see. The hotel job was, there was this dude that was a prison guy. There was a couple kids that were making fun of me, because they were black people who spoke with a very yo, what's up, you know what I'm saying? And I don't talk like that, so they were making fun of oh, hello, white person. And it was again, it was awkward. It's weird talking about, even because it's I guess people aren't really familiar with the flip-flop of racism. I've seen sexism, I've seen racism, I've seen a lot of stuff as I got older, as I am older. And so now I'm at the point where I find there to be a lot of sexism, racism, just stupid people that aren't, lack of professionalism, all this kind of stuff, that the older you get, you just kind of go I gotta watch, I have to be very careful where I go so that I'm not thrown into a situation where I have to react, and it's going to turn out into some kind of, no matter, when these things happen to you, you could tell your supervisor, you could tell your manager. Most people think, well, the manager will defend you. That's not what happens. Because what happens is, in my experience as a new employee, those people that are fucking with me can just tell the manager, well, who are you going to believe, me or him? I've been here longer. That guy just got here. And then they can conspire with other employees and be just say, we don't like that guy, we don't want him to work here, just fucking agree with us that he's weird, or agree with us that he's... And I've never had anyone complain, I don't think so, because I'm not weird. I'm just professional. I don't get into weird questions with people. I don't ask people political shit. So, anyway. All right, back to the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Queen 10. This is a nightmare of a flop and turn. There's a potential straight happening here. I don't have anything potentially. I'm getting the hell out of this hand as soon as I can. But I say all that stuff to say this. That's not the case now. Now we're doing great. We work at a couple different sites. I'm I'm sort of like what they would call a hired gun. Without the gun. Because I'm unarmed. I work for a company, I won't say their name. And they basically contract me out to different places. For a while, they weren't giving me much work, and it was tough. But now, Now they're giving us work. And it's cool. And I work at different... That's what I like about the thing, too, is you work at different sites, which is really cool. So there you go, man. I'm happy. It's summertime. I had to work something out. Just had to stay patient. And we're going to get some action here. Things are going to happen for us at the card table here. Now I feel like after this 2 games, this is the 3rd game, now I'm starting to feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. And let's at least get top 3. Let's play tight. Let's play smart. We played smart the last couple of games, but I think we played not as tight as we could have. Like Jack 7, I want to play this hand, but I also know that I shouldn't. So I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Shout out to Mark X. Mark X gave me some... Mark X is a person that is a fan of my streams. And he actually gave me money through my PayPal. I want to give a shout out to Mark X. We're not doing an advertisement till the end for the VanPebble brand, but I do want to shout that guy out. Gave me $20. It was beautiful. I looked at my email. My email said, "You have money waiting for you at PayPal." Couldn't believe it. I know the guy too. He's a neighbor of mine who lives right next door. And he's like, "Did you get that money?" I'm like, "Bro, that's unbelievably nice." And he's always really nice to me. He's one of the guys that encouraged me to stream. All right. A lot of money on the table. This is kind of a lot of money on the table. This is a big pot. 280K is a nice pot. Some of the players we have. He's all in. That's guaranteed to scare people away. There's all in also. King, king, king. This is not looking good for 4-jack. Oh, quads. Oh, my quad. Oh, my quad. Oh, my quad. Oh, my quad. We'll fold that. Oh, my quad. Quad, darn it. Quad, darn it. Quad, bless you. Quad, bless you. All right. Just being goofy. I feel good. I feel relaxed. Feel calm. So, 3 players playing with 4 king, ace, 6, 8 on the table. Potential flush on the board. Nobody has the flush. Ace gets it. We lose a player. And we're looking good. I like this. This could be an interesting hand for us. We got the big dog to my left with big money and another big dog with big money all in the hand. We're going to stay in this thing. That's a pretty decent flop for us. I mean, queens beats us. So we gotta be careful how we play this. Let's see what Omi does. Omi might have a queen. So we gotta be careful with Omi. Like I said, queens beats us here. We still have one out, basically, is all I see. And that is another 10. This is, yeah, but he's betting low. I'll bet 16K, no problem. Where I get concerned is if he tries to go all in. There's also potential straight on the board, but I don't think he has that. He's going to bet for sure. He didn't bet. And wow. Okay, we got that hand. That's a good hand for us. I was sure you had a queen. I was sure of it. Okay. So king 7, it's nice to have a king in your hand. Okay, 8's on the board. Yeah, this isn't a hand I feel great about. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of this one. Oh, there's the king. That hurts you. It's a tough call to know when to keep going and when to fold. I just felt like, you see that bet on the table? That's a big bet. And there's the 3/8. So, I mean, Omi just lost a lot of money there. That's money we would have lost. So, I mean, it's a very good play by a very good decision to fold that. Omi folds. Dr. Rock U2. Tripper 1366 and D's nuts. All in the game still. D's nuts is going almost all in. All in. It's mania. And the queen kicker takes care of it. Tripper 1366 is gone. And there's 4 players at the table. And I said this, I would like to try to get top 3 here. So let's see if we can stay in this long enough. This was actually a good hand for us to stay in. We should have, if we would have stayed in here, we would have had a straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you know what? That's okay. Let's try to remember that going forward. Be careful about what you fold. Sometimes it's going to happen where there's going to be a hand that if you would have played it, you would have won the hand, but you can't beat yourself up about those kind of hands. Yeah, we could go ahead and fold that. Omi goes all in with Jack 10. And that's going to get it done. And Omi now has 651K, which is really, really, really good for him. He's back in this thing. And it evens out the table just a little bit more. No one is super dominating except Dr. Rock U2 is pretty much in command of this one. The antes are 20 and 40K, which is pretty, it's getting there. It's getting there. That's not a bad flop. Just take our time with this. 9, 10, or a 6. So now we have the straight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going all in. And we split it. So we're still alive. We didn't damage Dr. Rock U2. So Omi goes all in. Ooh, a call. Oh, not a good call by Dr. Rock U2. Not a good call. Ace King. Oh, the Kings are... We might have a new leader here. Wow. Very nice. Now the game is really evened out. So 5-3. Not bad. We're going to fold it, though. So our goal of getting top 3 is still in the cart. We're still there. But Omi did a really nice job there. In that last hand of... he's definitely closer to top 3 than I am, but we're still hanging around. And the thing is, hanging around is good. With 886K, we're still right there. We're right there, and one of these two guys could misrepresent what they have, could, you know... This is kind of a big hand right here. Very big hand. Wow. Dr. Rock U2 back on top. Jack 9 is decent. Okay. Come on, there's my Jack. That's not good for us. I'm going to fold. I think this guy is getting the cards. And I'm just going to fold it, and I'm going to show that I had a Jack. Maybe they didn't, but I think they did. I think they had an ace. They didn't show it, but they're just playing... I think they're playing mind games, which is what you're supposed to do. There's a big hand here. This could easily become an all-in. That's a big pot. That's a huge pot. 740K. Whoever wins this is going to be in really good shape. Ooh. Oh my goodness, a full house. Omi is playing like a master. Omi's playing really good. Gosh. I want to watch what I play here. I'm going to play this hand. I don't not like it. It's not bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still alive, but the only thing we can do is check it back. And it doesn't come for us, so we're going to get out of this hand. I wish I didn't play that hand in a way. You know, what happens, the thing is, what if, you know, it's always the what if scenario. My instincts are pretty good this game. You know, like I said, we're top 4 right now. And the antes are getting high. All right, let's see what we got here. I do like this table. This is a good table. It's cool. All right, so there's a jack on the board. I like the jack on the board. I'm going all in because it's basically heave-ho time. It's desperate times. Obviously, a queen is going to give us trouble. He has queen 6, which is really bad. There's really not much we can do here. We're done. But we played good. They got a full house. We're not done yet. We're still in this here. This is a good hand. We could win this. 9-9. Oh. He's got kings. Please, a 9. 9. 9? 9? Alright. Good try. We came in fourth, which is not bad. Not bad at all. It's not bad. Alright. We're having fun. We're playing good. We're doing a good job here. Let's play another one. Let's just chill out. Let's listen to some music. Look, man, the summer is almost over. I mean, it's August now. It's fucking August 14th. I'm saying a lot of people are going back to school. I know we don't do this for kids, but like there's a lot of adults that are affected by schools, college. There's college professors that watch my stream. Can you imagine? I like this girl's background. Look at her setup. This is cool. First of all, very cute. This is my type. If you're wondering, wonder what this... just for curiosity, sometimes you look at people and you go, I wonder what that person's type is. Well, I would say this is my type. Somebody's like... I don't know what happened, but for some reason, I'm very attracted to... I've always been attracted to dark hair. And, I don't know, I've been attracted to Asian people lately. I don't know what it is. Like, the last year, like, I'm very, like, sexually attracted to... Like, we could talk about that, because this is an adult streamer. Yeah, the Asian thing, I don't know what it is. It's like, I like it. But look at this setup here. I love this. Look at this. It looks like some old school recording shit. Also, like, a lot of times these people will, like, DJs, it's like a lot of the house stuff I listen to is sort of over the top, where it's like obnoxious kind of, and this is kind of nice. This kind of feels like chill. Alright. Bye, beautiful girl. Back to the card table. This is game 4, ladies and gentlemen. We are just getting our feet underneath us. This is the character we are playing with today. Let me see if I can... There you go. This is a new character I got recently. It's really cool. When you open up these chests... Let me see if I can show you here. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. Go back to the game. Fold. Alright. When you open up, let me show you. These chests. Right? You try to collect a chest. You can buy a chest. And then if you buy one, you can get any of these. You gotta spend jewels. You gotta earn the jewels, man. You gotta earn it. They'll give you like one a day, I think. Here's one right here. And so if you open a chest, you'll get like different things. This one gives you 2 avatars, gives you tickets, which tickets can help give you money, get more money. And the avatars are what I like because it's this. I've got a bunch of these avatars. And I don't know, just I like the ones that are unique. And to me, this is one of the most unique ones. Look at her eyes, beautiful. So the cards we have now is 9-4 of diamonds. And let's settle in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to know our table here. We've got K-Spent. We've got Slow Starter. We've got Perilous. We've got Fire Chief. We've got Zup Fakutchin, and Jake. 5, 6, 5, 7 on the board. 5. Ooh, nice. Full house. Very nice. What was nice about that is if you lost that hand, you didn't lose very much money. I don't know what happened to me. I was working, so I was doing this security job this year. I was working at this place called Benaroya Hall, which is actually an orchestra hall in downtown Seattle. So it's where orchestra plays. And I guess it's a part of the city where there's a lot of Asian people, right? Koreans, Chinese, right? And orchestra, a lot of Asian people really do enjoy the orchestra. I don't know why. It just is what it is, right? And I started seeing a lot of Asian people coming through, and I just found myself going, man, Asian women are rarely, like, really, really attractive to me. It hit me all of a sudden. And then ever since that day, now it's like I could see all kinds of women. The Asian woman just goes, boy, it hits me right in the brain. It's kind of interesting. I love you, Asian women. We love you. Oh, we folded Jack 3. Too bad. There goes Fire Chief. Look at this. He had 9-10. He had nothing. He had nothing. You had nothing. It's kind of cool. You could talk a little shit, you know. You could talk some shit to people. Sometimes people can get a little extra, or like they try to throw out like bad words and stuff. But you can just, first of all, one thing is it has like a filter, so it doesn't let people. The filter lets people not like curse. Like if I try to, I won't try it. But I was going to show you an example, but I don't want these people to think that I'm trying to do that. And then some people were using like racist stuff, and I was like, the good thing is you could just mute people. Like I could mute this guy if I wanted to, and then I wouldn't see anything he said. So it's kind of cool. Delicious. Okay. Maybe they just like words with OUS at the end. Perilous. Delicious. 9-9 Ace King. Let's see what we got. Oh 9-9-9. Nice one. K-Spent putting a little something on it with a pair of 9s, and a 9 came on the board. You gotta love that. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I actually like that character. That's cool looking. We're gonna go 100k, which is a big bet, but Ace King is a very good hand. Chances of this Fire Chief guy going all in are likely because he's a friggin' idiot. I think I could beat him, so I'm just gonna call it. He can't bet anymore, and I don't have a great hand at all. I've got a bad, actually terrible hand, which is the truth. I have a really bad hand. But the problem with guys like Fire Chief, and that was a good hand by Fire Chief. Nice hand, finally. Is that guys like that will go all in with garbage and then go all in with something. So you don't know what to believe. You don't know if they're going to have it or not have it. So it's well played by them. It's well executed. You know, I could see getting pissed off about it, but you know, it's just a game, and I actually kind of think it's a good strategy for him to do, and it could bite him in the ass later in the game because I'm actually a good player. So, you know, I know how to play against people like this. You know, it's almost like you could like judo, like use their weight against them, and so eventually, a player like that will make a mistake. Will bet at the wrong time, bluff the wrong person, and that's what you're hoping for. This is not a good hand for us. 4-5. This is not great. I'm going to fold. There's a 5, but still I don't like it. I don't like the high cards. I don't like the hearts. I don't like any of it. So here's a nice hand here, 10-10. A really nice start. Really nice start here. Queens aren't helping, but it's okay. He bets another 20k. I think they have a queen. I'm not going to I can't waste money anymore. I don't have very much money. Okay. There's that queen we were running away from. And smart move. It was smart. It was a smart fold. Very smart fold. So Jake goes 60k. I'm going to fold this hand. Look, see, Fire Chief, he said, I was playing silly first few hands to make you think. So, you know, his strategy worked, you know. Like I said, but I don't forget that stuff. So later in the game, we'll see what happens if I'm still here. Plus, Fire Chief, no offense, but you're not exactly killing the game. You have 678k. You know, you're not doing that great. Okay, buddy? So 9-9. Gotta play it. I'm gonna go all in here. This is a good hand. It's a high pair. Now we have 3 9s. There's a good chance we can win this one here. Someone could still get a straight, possibly, or a flush. But hopefully not. And so he got one pair because he had more money in the pot than anybody else had. But your winner of the hand was me. That was a very good play. Really nice. And now we got 1.52 mil. Let's go. And there's a king on the board. Boom, right out the gate. And we're going to check it along. Good. No, there's really not a great card. That wasn't a great card for anybody. And there's the 8 right there. That's going to give us 2 pair. And that's going to put Perilous in a perilous position. And there it is, my friends. They had queen 3, which is great. They had 2 pair, but what they weren't counting on was that we had a higher pair. That was a perilous situation for them. Little clever talk, little clever wordplay as we continue the game. At this point of the game, we are in first place. But we're in great shape. That's all we want to be, is just... Fire Chief makes his move with ace 2. So far, Fire Chief is in command, but there's a 3 on the table. Oh, that hurts you. That has to hurt you. Bye-bye, Fire Chief. Bye-bye-bye. And K-Spent takes a commanding lead. What a beautiful play that was. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We're in a not-so-gorgeous situation here. We have 3s and 2 5s on the table. I just don't like it. We're going to fold. Show everybody what I had. It just didn't look good for us. Too much beats you there. And there's Jack 10. K-Spent betting a little money on the table. K-Spent, this is I don't know what K-Spent has, but I'm going to go ahead and fold that. Chances are, there you go, they had ace king. That was a smart move to fold. I'm actually thinking about maybe lobbying for a new table. Let's try Dubai. See if anybody agrees with me. I like this. This table's okay, but it's kind of boring. There we go. There we go. Nice switch up. Nice table. Nighttime. Nighttime. So there's King 9. I like it. This table actually kind of puts me in more of a poker mood. And look at that flop, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that I don't like about it, ladies and gentlemen, is that I keep saying ladies and gentlemen. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The only thing I don't like about it is the diamonds. So we're just going to check this along. Even though I think I've got this hand. But you never fucking know. You never know. I mean, you never know. It was a smart play. Very smart play. Queen 5. Last time they had ace king, and they didn't have anything. They just had ace king. Like, they didn't pair the board. This time I think they have something that pairs the board. I lost a little money already, but let's not lose any more, and let's get the F out of there. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't a bad loss. Could have been way worse. King 7 on the table, going up to 200. Let's take it up. There's my king. I like it. I'm going to play hardball, play aggressively. King 7, King 6. No 6s, no 6s. No 6s. Oh, 6. Boy, I tell you, 9 times out of 10, I would have won that hand. Yes, you did. Congrats. You got lucky, you know. That's the game. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to play that hand, and I'm going to win that hand. I don't know if it's 9 times out of 10 I'm going to win. There's probably like more like 50-50, you know? Yeah, I can't be mad at that at all. I'm actually really happy about that. You know, it was a tough loss, but we still have some money. Let's play this smart. We might have to fold if he's not gonna. Yeah, if he tries to, he's betting 100K. I don't think he has anything. He did. He had 7 and 2. So they're just getting really good cards right now. It can be frustrating sometimes, but you just got to keep your head up and you got to keep playing the game. You can't really look at the past, you know. You got to keep going. And that didn't do anything for us. We're going to go ahead and fold this hand. And we're at 568K, which is not where we want to be. But I like where we are. I like where we are in the game. I'm not mad at it at all. And we're not dead. I mean, we're not dead. But the antes are quite high now. Here's the good news about the antes. We're about to be the dealer. So that means we don't have to play every hand. Excuse me. King 6 is a nice hand. I'm going to play this. And there's my 6. I'm going to go ahead and go all in on this one. This is a good win for us if we can get it. And there we go. Good play by us. So far, we're in good shape. And there you go, my friends. Right back in the game. I told you we'd be back. That was a beautiful comeback. And now we fold. Just let them play now. Let these two guys play for the 3rd place here. Which is essentially what's happening here. Okay. So we got the big ante here. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Again, we go all in. Oh, not good for us. Again, they're getting really good cards. This is really not good for us. This could be the end. Oh, we get a jack on the river. Oh, what a beautiful river that was. That was a tough player. That was a tough player. And we go in with 80K. I'm going to go all in here. Watch what we do here, folks. This could be a mistake, but it could just change our lives. Ace, King, Ace 2. Obviously, they've got the upper hand here. What you're hoping for is luck. Luck. And it just doesn't happen for us. It's a tough way to go out. But here's the good news. You got some money back. You got a common chess point. And it was fun to play. That was pretty good. That was pretty fun. All right, let's do another game here. If we play another one, let's take a look here. What are we doing here? Oh, we've been playing for a good hour. All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing great. We have the day off today. I work tomorrow night, so I feel good. My mind is fresh. Let's play a little Cats Organized Neatly. We could do that, or we could play another game here. Let's get out of here. Let's play some music. And we could do a bonus stream, my friends. The game called Cats Organized Neatly. So that's what we're going to do. Let's enjoy the music a little bit here. Nice, I like it. Should we talk about that game a little bit? I mean, I felt like I was playing well. This is a tough one. Usually, when I play these tournaments, I usually get at least a second or third, or I usually win. To be honest with you, I don't usually lose every game, but I think we played pretty well. Especially that last game, I thought we were starting to get our head in the game. We had you could see we were getting into a nice rhythm, and I think that last hand was just a little bit too much. If we could just take another look at that last hand, just break it down real quick, because obviously we were doing quite well. Another cool part about this game is you can go back and look at what happened. What went wrong? So here we go. This is the hand that took us out of the game. We had ace-2. They had ace-king. Now, going back, I just felt like let's go for it. It was kind of silly because we could have had second place. This person, a stupid name person. I hate their name. But they had 130k and they were just about to lose. If we only could have held on, we could have had second place. That's the thing that hurts you. But you get a feeling. We had ace-2, ace-king they had. Now we know that. So we decided to go all in, and it just didn't pop for us. Kind of knew right away, like, this was a problem. Just when the flop came, I was like, I had a feeling this was not going to be good for us. I just had a feeling. And then it's like, oh man, could a 2 fall here? And it just didn't. It just didn't fall. So here's the question. Do we play another tournament game, or do we play the cat game that we were talking about? It's tricky. It's tricky. Let's do another poker game. I like the setup a lot too. How cool is it too? Like she's got cameras, different camera angles. I mean, good idea with all the plants too. It kind of makes it look cool. And the floor, yeah. That is a nice rug. Wow, that really is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more game to play. We're going to do a bonus stream, and we might still do it, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to play poker here. This is the final game of the night. This is the one where we really are going to try really hard to win. And I think I'm going to try to do something funny and change my character to a chicken. I'm going to see if do I have that character? If I have that character, I will do it. I don't have the chicken character. I do not. But I'll tell you what I do have is this one. So let's change our character. Let's be this. That's pretty funny. I like it. It doesn't take a lot to make me laugh. Yes. All right. Nice hand surge. 10-8. I'm in. I changed my character. I wanted to change my perspective a little bit. Sometimes, too, is like, if you're losing a lot with that character, maybe you change it up a little bit. I mean, the last character I was playing, I mean, sure, I had bad luck today, but I've had really good luck really good luck with that character. So, but it's good to switch it up a little bit. And 8 hits the board for us, but hearts is disheartening. I'm going to fold that. I can see that they've got something. This is interesting. This is going to be an interesting hand. Be surprised if this doesn't go all in. Ooh. Interesting. What happens? What happens? Just checking it. Ooh. Ooh. So McMahon was hoping for a flush, and it never came for him. Surge had the 2 all along. I love this replay. It's so nice. So back to the game here, 9-4. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this. Maybe I won't fold. Maybe I'll just check it in. 9, yeah. 7, 8, 9. A 10 could come and get us straight. So we are still in this one. I should definitely bet 8,000 if that's all it's going to be. Yeah, I'll bet 8,000. If a 10 hits, we got this. A 10 hits. All right. We do hit the straight. This is where we get a little gutsy. I'm going to go hard in the paint, go 230K. I think going all in would have been maybe a little reckless. Let's take a look and see what happens here. And we did hit it, but we split it. Hit it and split it. And it didn't hurt Serge at all, because Serge C, whatever the fuck his name is. So A6. You know, I was thinking about going all in, and the reason that I didn't is because we've just had bad luck today, and I didn't want to I don't want to come across as a guy that just throws his fucking... I'm not a sloppy player, and I don't want you to think that I am. I want you to think that I'm a good man. A good man. A good poker playing man. So you can't imagine who has any fucking... But if anyone has anything, it's these 2 idiots. I believe them. I trust them. Let's take a look and see what they've got. And there you go. I mean, guy's got it straight. So, still, for how many times this guy's won, it doesn't have a lot of money to show for it, does he? Jack 8, we've got Jack 8. He's a jackass, but I have Jack 8. Kidding. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. There's the Godfather, Mr. Yokohama, who I've actually played with before. You start to recognize some of these names. Here's these nuts. We've seen them. Cards fan, I've seen before. I'm gonna fold that hand. I had a jack. I had something, but not really much. So 9-8. I like it. I'm gonna play it. Not bad, not bad. Okay. That's not good. I'm not really excited to see all these high cards. I like it. Okay. So ace, queen. So 10 jack hurts you. Obviously pairing the board. We have an 8, so we've got something. So let's see what happens here. 10-10. Nice. Nice hand. So nothing, no major bets so far have happened, but the antes are low. Give it time. This is one of those days where I feel very comfortable. Like I just went grocery shopping. Like I bought myself, you know what I mean? Like I went got this, I went got that. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm gonna fold this hand because we're trying to play smart. There's a 7, but 7-3 is terrible. The only thing I liked about it was the fact that I had diamonds. I liked the diamonds, but obviously diamonds didn't show up. Now, Ace 9. Let's get into the hand. Boom, 9 shows up. Top card. Like it. Gonna start betting a little bit. Boom, there's a jack. Don't like that. Boom, there's a king. Don't care for that either. And there we go. Like I was telling you earlier, if you keep, I don't know how exactly works, but the hands you play, you get points, and you start becoming a higher tiered player. And as that happens, they reward you for it. Look at this hand here, 7-7-7, friends. This is a big one. Gonna bet big on this one. This is gonna be a hard hand to lose. This is gonna be a hard hand to lose. Probably should have bet. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have bet smaller and just. Next time we'll do that. I've just been playing so bad. Like, I don't think we played bad. I think we just had a bad. It's been a tough day. So my confidence level is like, we got to get it back here. We're getting it back right now. We're doing that right now. We're going to play smart. This, obviously, we're going to get out of that. Even though we have good cards, but not for this. Not for this hand. My nose is very itchy today. Very itchy. Here we go. Another nice hand. I think we had Ace 9 before, didn't we? So Ace 9. Let's go. Ace 9. So this, I don't like that bet. I do like Ace 9, but that bet is a lot. I'm going to play with it. So now basically the board is like, whoever has a king has the straight here. Which they might have. That's a big bet. Boy. I'd hate to fold this. But I'm going to bet anyway. And that didn't help us. That really did not help us at all. And if either of these guys bet, I'm fucked, actually. I'm really in a tough situation, but I'm going to fold it. Boy, oh boy. What a tough situation to be in. Boy, that was a tough... I think if I would have stayed in that hand... Let's teach everybody something right now. What you will want, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. I should have stayed in the hand because I would have split the pot with all those people. It's just been a tough day for me. Let's get back in this game. Come on. Let's regroup and let's get back in this tournament. Come on. You got this. Here's what you want to do. You want to tell yourself, look, yes, you've had some tough hands. Yes, you have had some tough games. But you've got 550K. What are you going to do with that? Look at the rest of the room. Nobody's killing it, with the exception of these two guys on the right here. Play your game that you know you can play. Come on. Is this just one of those days where you just go, I don't have it? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that you just don't have it. I think you got to get there mentally. And this is the beginning of us getting back on the mental plane. We're going to fold that. You can do it. And it really, what I said was true. I mean, if you look at this table and you look at what everybody's got, nobody's killing it. Nobody's killing it. And, you know, right now, we've got a flush draw. A straight draw. Now we got 3 2s. This is our hand. Let's get this hand and let's bring it home. He's betting 240K. Let's raise it to 480K. This guy thinks... See... We've got a full house. Now, could he have a full house as well? Could he have a full house? He could. I'm going to take that risk. And he does. He does have a full house. And he beats my full house. He beats my full house. That just goes to show you that some days are just tough days. This was just a tough day. What could we have done better? I don't know. You know? It's good to show people that's what can happen. And that is what happened. And I'm glad it happened. And I'm glad you were there to see it happen. I wish it was better. But just because you lost doesn't mean you're a loser. Remember that, friends. If there's anything you can take away from this, when you wake up in the morning, this is how I look at it, because I feel good about my life. So it's like, when I wake up in the morning, I won. My parents had sex, all right? I want to leave it on this note. My parents had sex, okay? And because of that, because of my dad and my mom having intercourse, thank God they did, because they were able to have me. And when the egg and the sperm met, and there was some kind of a thing there, and they swam along, and some kind of a chemical reaction happened, and I was a zygote. A zygote. This is what I was. You want to see what I was? I was a zygote. This was me. As soon as I became this, let's call it a human zygote. This is what I was. I was a human zygote. Here's what I was. This is what I became. The moment I became this is the moment that I won the game. You think poker cards matter when this is involved? Look at this thing. This was me. Look at that. I look like that now a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. This is what happened to us. We became a child. And now, ever since that happened, ever since my parents had sex, I won. I was winning. When I wake up in the morning, I go, I already won the game. I'm alive. Now let's really win it. Thank you for watching the stream. We will be streaming again, possibly tonight, definitely tomorrow. We took a little time off because of work. It wasn't really time off. It was really us just living our life. But we will be playing Far Changing Tides. We will be playing Dave the Diver. We will be playing a game called Boxes, which is a really cool game, a puzzle game that I think a lot of you would enjoy. And with that, oh, there's another good puzzle game called Monument Valley 2, which we might play this tonight, actually. We might. So without further ado, let the music play. You can go now, my friends. The game is over. For those who decide to stay, there's something I do at the end of my streams for the people that have the patience, and that is I give myself a little advertisement. Now look, obviously, if you're watching the stream, you're watching the stream, right? It's almost like, why did the chicken cross the road to get you? I don't know. Maybe it's not that, but to me, it's like logical. It's like, look, you're here. You know that I exist, right? But what you may not know, my friends, is I have a Twitter. And people seem to like it. You know, for me, this is all about self-expression, creativity, and that's what we're doing here, folks. So this, check out my Twitter page, enjoy it, watch it, laugh at it, agree with it, have fun with it. Here's a couple tweets. The only reason to watch Umbrella Academy, his performance is incredible. That's a good tweet. 169 people looked at that tweet. There's another one. I don't want to be disrespectful to the French men's basketball team, but LeBron and Team USA kind of manhandled them. It really wasn't that close at all. Serbia was way tougher. So there you go, my friends. I've got a Twitter page. Hey, you know what else? You can donate money. Mark X. Guy donated money to me recently. I'd like to say, Mark, thank you. And anyone, this is where you do it. This is my PayPal account. And basically what I do with the money is I either get a cheeseburger, I go to Wendy's sometimes, get a nice burger. But what I really like to do with the money, excuse me, is invest it back into the stream. So like, let's say there's a game that you like. Maybe here's an idea. If you go, well, how would I do it? Well, let's say you wanted to send money and you like one of the games that I stream, right? You could write a note. Hey, can you buy more? Can you buy this game? Send me money for the game. Go on Steam. Look and see how much the game costs, right? Here's Steam, right? You look at all the Oh, you like what game you like? You like this game? You like this game? Huh? Oh, I really like this game. Love Ghosty. All right, well, I'll tell you what. If the game looks like this game looks not like a game I would play, but if there's a game that you like, you can send money and I can play that game. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, the advertisement. This is a big one. I have a YouTube page. The YouTube page is huge. This is where I do it. Let's do it as Donald Trump. Everybody does a Trump impression, right? Let's do a Donald Trump impression. Ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube page is huge. I love the YouTube page. It's one of my favorite pages. VanPebble, he's terrific. He's a terrific streamer. It's so bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. He's a terrific streamer. Listen, I was almost killed. But one of the things while I was in the hospital, I was shot in the ear it was ridiculous. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? They tried to shoot me. They tried to kill me, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't kill me. And one of the things that kept me alive was VanPebble. He's a terrific streamer. All right, end scene. What I do with my YouTube page is I take all the videos that we do from Twitch and those go away. Those videos disappear. We put them on YouTube for permanent display. There's 156 videos. There's about to be 157. And we're going to stream tomorrow. We're going to continue streaming. Don't worry, I'm a guy that understands what the game is. The game is you got to be consistent. So we will stream again. We're going to be working full time and streaming at the same time. We're going to make it work. But this is a great place to go, and also become a subscriber. Why not? What's it going to hurt? It's free. Ladies and gentlemen, That's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna let the music play a little bit longer and go ahead and enjoy this. It's summertime. Let yourself enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Last thing I want to do is shout out this person, MAJ, right? She's providing free entertainment right now. She's quite good. And you know what? She is attractive, but that doesn't matter. Because look at how good she is at her job. And I feel like too, I feel like she's kind of old school. Like, I feel like if you looked at a lot of DJ turntablists, I guess you call them, it's a little more like, I don't want to say like that she's like old, but like it seems like this is kind of an old school setup. It feels a little bit, doesn't it feel like a little more like old school? Because she's using like knobs and stuff. She's good though. I like her setup. Check her out. She's doing a great job. And ladies and gentlemen, that really is it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer and their life. Keep it positive. Have a great time. Have a great life. Peace.